Hello everybody. We are here to talk about at-home workout number 16. This is the workout of the day for March 29th. So before I forget, happy birthday tomorrow to Dee and Greg. And first thing, we're going to get you warmed up. We're going to start with 2 rounds of 10 air squats. Okay, weight in the heels, hips go down and back. And then 10 single arm kettlebell swings. Okay, and for that single arm swing, doesn't even have to go that high, really just looking for chin to eye height is fine. Keeping that lat engaged the whole time. Then he's going to give me 10 sit-ups. Alright, full range of motion all the way down, all the way up. And then 10 single arm kettlebell swings on the other side. Okay, just show from the back what I want you to notice on the kettlebell swings. From the side? Yeah, from the back. From the side. He has a slight bend to his knees, but he's not squatting, right? He's really keeping the knees almost straight and sending that butt down and sending the butt back. Okay? The handle of the kettlebell never goes below his knees. That's going to be important if later on in this workout you end up subbing kettlebell swings for the snatches. Okay, you're going to give me 2 rounds of that. The squats, the swings, the sit-ups, and the swings. And then we're going to do a minute on each side of an overhead walk. So you're going to take that kettlebell or dumbbell, pop it overhead. Okay, he's going to try to keep that wrist right over his shoulder and come from the front. Minimize that gap between his bicep and his ear. Okay, keep that nice and close. We don't want it winging out to the side. So that's all. You're going to walk around either your driveway, your yard, or your house, depending where you're doing the workout. 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. If you want to throw a few lunges in there, feel free. We didn't program that in, not knowing how many people did the Bring Sally Up today.
Yeah. Alright, so for the actual workout, we've got some sprint interval work. What's going to happen here is you're going to knock out 3 rounds per time of 20 kettlebell or dumbbell snatches, and then 10 burpees. So 3 rounds, 20 and 10, as fast as humanly possible. You'll rest 2 minutes, and then do 2 rounds, rest 1 minute, and 1 round. We're going to record the 3 round time, the 2 round time, and the 1 round time. And I expect to see some blazing times. With these snatches, we're going to start off talking about the dumbbell snatch. If you're doing a dumbbell snatch, this bell starts on the floor, back by your heels. So you'll notice this other arm is off as a counterbalance. She's got a real straight spine. There we go, off as a counterbalance. Real straight spine, her butt's way back, and she's basically at full squat depth. From here, one fluid move. She's going to extend her hips, shrug back, and pull right up over her head. Bicep is right by the ear again, elbows locked. And giving you 1 more of those, we'll do a few more. At the top, notice this bell is angled back. If you turn that thumb forward, that's where we don't want to be right there. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. But a lot of people will end up there when they get tired. Can you get me a couple alternating, just kind of fluid motion?
Okay, we're not requiring alternating for the workout though.
Alright, we don't need that.
Just because for the kettlebell snatch, we're not going to ask you to alternate. So for the dumbbell snatch, your choice. If you love to alternate, go for it. If you'd rather keep it in one hand, rip out all 10, that's fine too.
Can you give me just like 2 on each side? Cool. Nice fluid motion. But the big thing here is as she comes down, she's going back almost into a full squat. That's the way she can keep that spine nice and straight and safe the whole way. When we go to the kettlebell snatch, if we're going that route, a kettlebell snatch by nature does not start on the floor. It's going to start from the hang position. So it starts just like the clean and just like the swing. It all comes out of that motion right there. Now, the difference between just an American swing, can you give me a couple like straight up swings overhead? Where that bell goes all the way up overhead, that's kind of the same almost end point of a snatch. In this case, she's going to go one hand, she's going to open her hips, pull back just a little bit in that elbow, and then drive her arm up and through to get to that lockout position. So you give me a couple in a row here. Cool. And it's just that littlest bit of a tuck back at the top. You want that bell to be hanging down the back over your wrist. Lock out at the top for me, just hold. Right there, cool. So that bell should just rest against your wrist at the top. Her knuckles are pointing straight up into the ceiling. And this is a very active complex. You don't want that arm to just be wobbling. A big thing to note, can you give me like 2 more? This bell starts as a swing and it does go out in front of her, but she does not keep a straight elbow. It's very important to get that little flick back. If you go straight arm, that little flick back as she comes up and then drive up and through, If you go straight arm or if you go slow, it's going to hit you in the back of the forearm. You need to do this with authority. So you put, whack, You need to go up there with authority, right? Drive up into it. If you are hitting your forearm, then we're going to turn this into one-arm swings, and you're going to increase the rep scheme to 15 right and 15 left, because they are a faster movement than the snatch. But the main thing here is, if you're dumbbell, you're all the way at the floor from your heels. If you are kettlebell, you're going from that hang swing position, and you go ripping on through. So it'll be 20 snatches, 10 right, 10 left, and then 10 burpees. Nikki's going to go a couple of burpees, chest to deck, stand, jump, and clap. Make sure you're opening your hips all the way, and celebrate that burpee on the top of each one, right? Really clap. Make them look good, just like that. 3 rounds of that, full sprint, rest 2 minutes, 2 rounds, rest 1 minute, 1 round.
Modifications for the burpees?
Modifications for the burpees, we have got plank burpees, star jumps. Let's do a plank burpee quick. Cool. A star jump. She touches the ground and then she's a star. There you go.
Superstar.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it. That's a good jump.
Thank you.
And then, if not that, if you have a row, a 15-calorie row for men and a 10-calorie row, 10-calorie row for women, we'll get the point across in place of those burpees. That's your workout of the day. Again, sprint work. I want to see how fast you can go. And that's going to take us to the cool down, which is going to be a 1-mile walk.
That's it. There's no tricks, guys.
Yeah.
Today was kind of a nasty day. Hopefully you got outside anyway. I know we had to, because the kids would have torn the house down if we didn't.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's just your chance to make sure you're getting outside. Go for a walk around the neighborhood. 1 mile is the minimum. If you end up going for a 2 or 3 mile walk, awesome. If you want to throw on a weight vest, cool. Totally not required. After this workout, it's going to be sprint work. Just walk right out that door like we have you do at ICA. And instead of walking to the stop sign and back, just go. Okay, looking for about a 1 mile walk after this workout.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Have fun.
Enjoy, guys.